What's going on, YouTube? I wanted to talk to y'all today about that Tyler, well, not Tyler Perry, well, it is dealing with Tyler Perry, but the Shannon Sharp and Monique interview, it was very powerful. And you see a lot of things, similarities that Monique went through, that Cat Williams had went through, and it was a media or media crucifying. He was crucified in the press, making us thinking that he was on drugs and all this other type of stuff. This, everything that comes along with that to make you look bad in the eyesight of the people, or the people that kind of, that look up to you, as far as us, the ones who are watching their movies, the consumers and all of that. And then not only that, the same thing happened with Monique, because even with Monique, until I found out the truth and until I heard the truth, it was a little bit later after she got crucified in the media and, all the outlet sources. So what happened was, they made her seem like she was just the most bitterest black woman that there is. But what it was a lot of underhand, not paying, it was a lot of things that was going on behind the scenes that they weren't talking about. So now that it's out, I look at it now. Y'all forgive me, man. I'm driving. I'm on the road. Every once in a while, I just let the thing just grow out. But I'm gonna get to it. Yeah. Back what I was saying about the Shannon Sharp and the Monique interview. Now that the cat is out the bag, we got to look at this logically. We made Tyler Perry. And what I mean by we the church. You know what I'm saying? At a time, like even, our grandmothers and grandfathers, they wouldn't have went for that. But we made Tyler Perry and Medea and who it is. You see what I'm saying? So if we made them, not saying that, because if anything, if we just stop watching them and all this other type of stuff, we can take control, so we could take back our control. But what I'm saying is that we still, not even that, first and foremost, since we know the truth now, we got to hold them to the fire. You got to hold them. You got to hold them to the fire. And what I mean by hold them to the fire is that if you're wrong, you wrong. It's a tape recording. It's he caused her family tens of millions of dollars. All these different things that's going on, because of a lie that he put out because of his influence. I remember when let me say this. I remember when 50 Cent had an interview. I think he was with Big Boy. And they were talking about the Tyler Perry. 50 Cent asked, he was like, why is Monique, why is she blackballed? And then he said, and he asked Tyler Perry, he said, did you tell people not to work with her? He said, man, I would never do. Tyler Perry said, man, I would never do nothing like that. I would never tell nobody not to work with her. He said, but you didn't tell people to work with her either. So he told him his influence and what he says, he has to recognize what he said, which I already know that he knows this. Sometimes we get caught up, just like the king in the Bible. Isn't this I who built the great Babylon? And then next thing you know, God humbled him. God humbled him. He was eating grass for 7 years. So now that we're bringing it to the forefront and people know about it, Tyler Perry, man, somebody tag Tyler Perry in here. We holding your feet to the fire, man. Just apologize publicly, compensate, and just do the right thing. Because what happens is we sometimes get so prideful and big. And I don't have much money as Tyler Perry has, but I have even noticed in my life, and I had to check myself, I had to check my temperature. I had to check certain things in me as I would rise, and I would say, as I would see more money or more zeros in the bank account, my head would get big. And you start thinking that you're above people, and you start talking to people any kind of way. But these are the messages right here that brings us back. You know what I'm saying? That this is the message right here. Tyler Perry is supposed to bring you back, you know what I'm saying, to yourself, and realize where you started, because sometimes we get so far away from that to where we just think we got it. We got it like that. In which, not saying that you don't, but at the same time, you can't forget the people that's under you, just like King David. What happened with King David? Bathsheba. And remember when Nathan came to him and he was telling him a story, and he said, man, you are the man who did that. The first thing David did was he didn't blame nobody. He didn't say that I don't want to open this up no more. I don't want to deal with this no more. Tyler Perry, you have had plenty of chances, man, to get this thing right. Kevin Hart came to you. I can remember 50 Cent. He came to you. He may not just came to you and said it straight out, but the questions that he asked provoked that thought in you to help you to understand what you did was wrong. And these are the people that, these are the ones that, our kids and the media and everybody looks up to. Come on, man. We got to get this thing right. We got to get this thing right. And what happens is you're being confronted. And trust me, you know what confrontation is. You know that we got to hold you to just like the Bible says. He said, when somebody offend you, you go to your brother. She came to you several times. She has came to you. The black community, the pay, all of that. All of that, man. People need to be compensated. People need to be told, I'm sorry, whatever it is that you got to do, man, to get that thing right. Get it right, man. Get it right. Because what happens is that pride, and God hates a haughty spirit. All I'm saying is, man, get it right with your people, bro. Get it right with the people. Get it right. Get it right. Like I said, man, the church, we accepted something that, a man being in a dress and the church who was accepting you. If you said that you really about that life right there, you would do the right thing. So, man, I'm going to holler at y'all. Y'all make sure y'all tag Tyler Perry in this. Make sure it gets to him. Make sure you share. And let's make this, this just not just to make money or just because it's gonna be monetized or whatever. But this is a serious issue, man. That this is a serious issue that needs to be dealt with, because it's a lot of apologies that need to take place. You know what I'm saying? Even probably within your family, and you probably one of the people that need to go apologize and make things right, compensate, do whatever you got to do. You may be one of the persons that I'm talking to right here. It's not only that it's just because it's a grand scale that we look at Tyler Perry and the celebrities. No, this is a heart issue. This is bigger than that. It's bigger than that. You got family right now, white, black, Mexican, whoever hear this, you got family right now that you need to go apologize to and make right and try to compensate the best way you can. So, man, with all that being said, y'all make sure y'all tag this, send it out, share it, everybody make it go viral. I appreciate you. Thank you. Have a good one.